And we are back with more Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
Can't play.
we're both here. The
Yes.
gang is all present.
It's a Wii now.
I know, I'm excited to be involved with this.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for doing it. I'm just checking out what's over here.
Honestly,
This guy.
you asking me was the most adorable experience ever, because you initiated the starting to ask, and I kind of had to guess where it was going, but just seeing how nervous you were, trying to, hey, if you maybe wanted to do that again sometime. Just seeing you kind of stammering out the words, but knowing where you're trying to get to, and just watching you maybe if you wanted to. It was precious. I loved it.
Well, I didn't know if this isn't something that everybody is interested in doing.
Playing video games? Dude, I love playing video games.
No, but not everybody's comfortable being on a mic and stuff. So.
Oh, I love talking. Dude, did you work with me? Do you remember? Actually, before you got there, when I was still pretty new, I'd get talked to you pretty often about A, just being too loud, because I'd talk to anyone who came by and have animated conversations. But yeah, towards the end of my time in our section of the store, had multiple conversations Ton, I get that you get your work done, I understand that you're enjoying yourself, but you distract other people. Actually, one time, one of the supervisors pulled me aside, because I was excited. I'd been there for 30 minutes and had wasted so many people's days so far. Pulled me aside and said, hey, Ton, I know it's Friday, you're excited, it's almost the weekend. I understand that, and I want to be able to respect that, but I need you to stop talking about Transformers to everybody. Because the night before, I'd seen the 80s movie for the first time, and I had feelings. I don't remember what my feelings were, but I was animated about it. I was fired up.
That's funny.
I had to be told to be quiet. I think my argument at the time was that it was pro-life propaganda. Because, why should these robots care about us as humans existing at all? They could just crush us, take our planet, done.
Sure.
But instead, they're no, life is precious. We need to protect this life. Even though there are still other robots no, we're going to destroy that life. And what's the best way for them to protect that life? They put it inside of them. Keep it inside of their body where it's safe.
Okay.
I was pretty convinced. I probably had a better argument at the time, but you know what? I still feel that way.
It sounds you make a pretty good case.
Transformers is pro-life propaganda. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
What am I doing?
Looks like you're playing pinball, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to.
Marlene's not having it.
No, she's not. She's a little shy.
So
okay.
Tifa just joined us?
Tifa just joined us. So she is, I don't know if they actually make it known, but my impression was that she's sort of like the bartender here. She is a part of the Avalanche group.
Got you.
And
she's like the bartender who, when you're all here hanging out, she, shouts oh, here come the cops, and everybody flips their tables upside down and just disappears, and she talks to the cops, and they all know that she's working with this resistance group, but they can't prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I don't know if you were able to...
They call him Papa?
No, Marlene is Barrett's daughter.
Oh. Dang it.
And I don't know if you caught this in the conversation that they were just having. Tifa just let us know that she knew Cloud when he was young.
Okay. Cool.
So they know each other. They have history. But she didn't know that... I don't think she knew that he was...
How do you do... Does every machine do that? Is that what happens when you tilt?
I don't think that she knew that we were joining the group.
Oh. She thought you were just showing up.
Yeah. But, so there's some, consequences to the choices that you make here.
Oh, this conversation?
Yeah. Not directly here. Yeah, so she's making the drinks. Okay, so what happened was when I bumped into Eris, she's selling flowers.
Right.
I can choose to just run and hide, or I can talk to her, and in that conversation I can either choose to buy a flower or not. And I chose to buy a flower. Then when I show up here, Tifa sees that I have a flower, and she comments on it, I can either give her the flower or I can give the little girl Marlene the flower.
Oh.
All of these things have consequences.
Like what?
They're just, it's just flavor. It's not going to affect
Okay.
like the overall story.
Just different dialogue trees.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Who'd you give the flower to?
I gave the flower to Tifa.
Good move.
There is a small degree of like potential romance.
Ooh.
So who you choose to give your attention to,
Between her and Marlene?
or between her and Eris,
Oh, I was like, Barrett's gonna get upset, dude.
will affect how that plays out.
All right. Who do you normally pick, or do you have to? Pick
It's not someone. It's not really something that's like.
Does that TV just say sin?
Yeah, that's supposed to be a news broadcast, I think.
Oh, I thought it was like.
I'm not sure what sin means.
Okay. Somebody inside Nebula's. That's where God lives.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
okay.
God right now.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't really establish this, but I kind of assumed you were going to keep me abreast of the information as far as the story is going, and I was just going to keep the dialogue going. Hey, what's up? Because I'm not reading. I'm sorry. Should I be reading more?
There's just a lot, and I can definitely just fill you in.
I'll read some. You know.
There's a lot of good stuff here, so like I recommend like going back and playing through.
Yeah.
Like, on
no,
your
I'm
own.
sold on it already. Actually.
But just for the sake of not having this go
Right. 20
on
seconds
for...
of silence. Like, shh, guys, we're reading. Please.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it quiet so I can focus. Whoa. Barrett's like, no, dude. We're done.
So what they're talking about right now is that the soldier
Okay.
group that
Super soldiers.
that we were fighting against
Oh.
on that mission,
Okay.
Cloud used to be one of those guys.
Yeah, it said ex-soldier earlier before you remembered his name.
That's right.
All right. Why did... They're going to tell us later why he left, aren't they? Cool.
Yeah, it comes up. It's a big part of the story.
Sweet. I won't spoil it. No spoilers, guys. Everyone lives to the end, I promise. I pinky promise.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
Is he seizing?
All right.
Is Barrett okay?
I don't know.
Put a wallet in his mouth or something, dude. Oh, he's okay. He's fine. Did I... Oh, I did ask you if you had a favorite Final Fantasy. It said 7 or 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This one is very like dear to me because it was one of the first RPGs that I had played.
Oh, okay.
And
So it just melted your universe.
yeah, it's just like it's so big. It's like I mean, not you know what I mean. Like not to like undermine the meaning of the word, but like it's epic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on.
massive.
Like the world is huge, and like
Barrett sometimes seizes.
yeah, he's just having a fit over there in the corner. You know, and that was sort of my first experience with a game of this magnitude, and
Okay.
you know, with so much of this like the commentary that the game comes with as far as like the political and environmental stuff.
Right.
And I was just really impressed with a lot of it, and like the graphic quality and stuff was, I mean, before this it was just like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Pixel graphics.
exactly, you know, and like you got like everything is in cells, and you know,
Yeah.
with the exception of Chrono Trigger, of course. And
Oh, we're in Texas. It's confirmed. See in the top right?
oh yeah,
Texas.
oh yeah,
Where's
there it
Texas?
is. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I got excited. I
Oh.
noticed it. I'm like, ah, cool.
Fun.
Texas at least exists in this world. Yeah, all my former relationships actually ended in Texas.
Is that true?
Yeah, all my exes live in Texas.
Oh, wow.
That's why I happily reside in Tennessee. You're like, that's oddly specific. How did that happen? See, I was
I want
coming a
some
mile
source.
away, so we planned a special like weekend trip, go down to Austin, you know, just kind of see the sights a little bit, and yeah, dump them. It's a very specific process.
Yeah, it's way out of the way.
Yeah.
Is it like, is it kind
convenient.
of like one of those things where like, you know, when you're kind of gearing up that like that the relationship's gonna end and you like invite someone out to like a restaurant, so like you're in a public place, so the other person can't cause a scene.
Exactly.
Is it kind of the same thing? That's like,
yeah, we're out in the strange world.
Do you want to just go to Texas?
What are you gonna do? Make a scene? These people remember the Alamo, okay? Oh, they're talking about their childhood now.
Yes.
So do you?
So Cloud just got in a fight with Barrett because Barrett is questioning whether or not he's still like committed to being like a soldier.
Okay.
So he's just like bailing on the whole thing, and she's trying to convince him to stay. And she's brought up this promise that he made when they were young, and he has no idea what she's talking about.
Oh. Neato. I like his ears.
Yeah, he's got
my favorite part. Just these big biscuits on the side of his head. Although dumplings.
So now we're just in like a flashback sequence.
Oh, these are our kids.
Yeah.
Kid Tifa's like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna push you off this roof. Solve all my problems right now. Get that life insurance money.
Overtime. We're gonna continue this flashback. This very exciting flashback.
Yeah, it's a thrill a minute.
On the next Preston Can't Play. Maybe figure out what's going on with Cloud. You probably already know if you're watching this.
No, it's a mystery. No one knows. Nobody does this game.
Preston Can't Play. Continue.